Sure. All right, Gil. Hopefully this works. And I got the DVD format set up right. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is just stand up straight. Now, in order to get our body to just line up by itself and stand up straight, what we're going to do is pretend that there's a balloon pulling up here at the point that's between my ears. Not the middle of my head, but between my ears. And when that happens, it's going to pull my chin in and everything else up straight, as if I'm supporting a weight on top of me. So if I have to support a weight on top of me, what am I going to do? I'm going to line myself up straight, right? Of course, to support this large imaginary weight. So when I do that, my body will line up straight. Another way I can imagine it is just what I said. The balloon pulls us up, and then now we're straight. Okay? So the first thing we want to do is just stand up straight. Okay? So after we're standing up straight, and we're going to maintain this good posture the whole time, the first drill we're going to do is called the slow jump. So first, I'm going to widen my stance a little bit so my shoulder falls in the middle of my foot, somewhere in between there. And what I'm going to do now, standing up straight and maintaining this large weight above my head, large imaginary weight supporting, I'm going to squat down, and with the balls of my feet still stuck to the mat, I'm going to pretend to jump up and reach for the sky, and then come back down. That's my ankle snapping. Jump up, reach for the sky, come back down. Jump up, reach for the sky, come back down. All right? The whole time, I'm keeping myself straight, and I'm jumping straight up and down. From a side view, here my chin stays tucked in, I come down, I leap up, my chin stays tucked in, I come right back down. Notice when I come up, my hips go forward a little bit, and my feet stay glued to the ground. And then I come down. Okay? So that's number one. Number two is real simple. I'm going to assume you can do a lot of stretching over your head, but we do want to loosen up your shoulders, so we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to pretend my feet are glued to the ground, standing up straight. I'm just going to twist and twist back. I know this looks simple, and I know this seems really easy, but this whole time, try to do it perfect. Try to really feel that the twisting is coming up through the ground, your head is level, and your posture is straight, and you're just supporting that large weight on top of your head. So just try to do this about 10 times. Notice how there's a slight dip and release every time I move, even though I'm trying to keep level. It's because I'm pushing from the floor with my legs. All right? Third drill is the back arch. Now this is probably going to be the most complicated of them all, and if you don't have the mobility for it, don't do it. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my legs a little bit, just normal width, a little bit narrower than the slow jump. And I'm just going to go down. I'm going to arch and roll my shoulders back. Roll back over with my legs still bent. Turn to one side, turn to the other, and roll up. Side view. Now when I do this, I want to make sure I don't pinch my back or my abs when I come forward. So when I arch, I inhale. And when I come over here, and come over this way, I pretend like there's a ball stuck in my gut, so I roll over it as I go forward. And then from here, also when I come up, I pretend that ball rolls me up straight. All right? So remember that. You don't want to pinch your abs or your back. And another thing too, if you can't go back as far as me or you can't reach your toes like I can, then don't. Just go as far as you can. All right? So I'll kind of do like a 45 view so you can get both. So right here. And remember to not lock out your legs when you're coming down, and to inhale on that arch, so you can keep your spine strong and you won't bend and pinch your back. So after all you go through these and get them down, the routine I would do is I would do 10 jumps, 10 twists, and 3 arches. I don't do more than 3 arches because I tend to get head rush. All right, so right now I'll just do that. 10 jumps, 10 twists, and then 10 and 3 arches, and I'll send you this video. All right.